Yeah, man. Pleasant good night again to everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, I come to now again with another, you know what I mean? Another video, another live. No thing already. You understand? So, you know what I mean? Just to show you the progress that we have made so far on the dancehall beat where we start. Started yesterday, last night, on last night's stream. You know what I mean? You just want to refine a little bit and it done. You get what me I say? Yeah, man. In the mixing stage and now, you know what I mean? Again, you can follow this channel for, you know what I mean? All the sequences that you have to take to starting and completing a beat. You know what I mean? Again, my name is Matrix. You know the thing already. You know what I mean? Producer slash artist, studio engineer, or audio engineer, you know what I mean, graphic designer, you know what I mean, motion graphics, you know what I mean, everything, you know what I mean, so many arts, you understand? And also your plug. So if you know these DAWs, these, you know what I mean, these softwares that I'm using, you know what I mean, just link me up any software you can think about, you know, a thing already, just link up, you know what I mean, leave a message, you know what I mean, or send me an email and me get back to you. You know what I mean? We send it via email. You know, I think already. So, I want to make you hear how the rhythm sound so far. If you want to purchase this rhythm, you know what I mean, it is available. You know what I mean? I will forward it still to somebody. You know what I mean? So, what I call it now, a well-established producer in the industry. You know what I mean? You don't know, say, if the person they like the rhythm, it gone. You see? So, but I still going to the opportunity for, you know what I mean? Stay to the claim on the rhythm if you don't like it, is it? So without further ado, this is the rhythm. So, you know what I mean? So, trap dancehall beat, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, if you don't want already, man, you can link up. You understand? Just a test the live to see if the live up and gunning. No thing already. Alright, so watch this now. We're not gonna mix that rhythm tonight. I get the final mix, you know what I mean, sometime in the week. We're not gonna really, you know what I mean, go back live with this rhythm anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, my ears are telling me some things about the rhythm I want to fix. You know what I mean? So I will do that down in the week, yeah. You know what I mean? I might see the rhythm uploaded on the channel. You know what I mean? Hopefully by about Friday. Yeah, hopefully by about Friday I can upload the beat, yeah. You understand? Again, the beat here is for sale, so you know the thing already. Alright, watch this now. See? We will start a new FL Studio session. You know what I mean? And we will kick off another beat from scratch. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Remember to like the video. You know the thing already. Like this video. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel. You understand? Yeah, man. We are the plug. No thing already. We got the plug. Any plugins where you want. You know what I mean? Just link the plug. You understand? Yeah, man. We control the internet. You know what I mean? And we control cyberspace. You get me? Yeah, man. So, alright, boom. I work with this time. I work with a 98 tempo. You know what I mean? And you don't know if you don't want me cover a certain topic, you can make me know. You know a thing already. You understand? So anything, any request you have, what you want to learn, what you might not know, any question you want to have, what you might want to know about beat making, you know what I mean? You can ask me. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that we there for. We there for help another ghetto youth, you know what I mean? Master time craft, you know? Yeah. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna kick off a beat and we're gonna start with the dancehall pattern. You get me? You know what I mean? Alright, so that is the modern trap dancehall pattern, you know what I mean? This make a beat making way easier. You understand? Way easier, you get me? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? And you just follow this pattern go. You know what I mean? You know, say I kinda want to make a slower kind of rhythm. Alright, watch this. So here me I go do. Me I go make it a slower tempo, so me I go bring it down to 90. No, that's too slow. Alright, yeah, me go work with that. I make a slower more, you know what I mean? I make a rhythm where more slower. It's still gonna be that kind of trap, but a more like a trap R&B kind of rhythm. You get me? Slower kind of tempo. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? Listen, see from now on, it might be that whenever I build a rhythm, I just come live. You know what I mean? Or whenever, you know what I mean? I go build a beat, I just come live. You know what I mean? That same beat when we make live, I go be available. You know what I mean? For purchase, for lease. You know what I mean? You know the thing go. But kind of feel a vibe there. You get me? Alright, so watch this now. This is how we have approach a beat. Alright, me like that sound. Alright, so we now with Jeb Stew Kit. You know what I mean? We'll come out of it. See? And we'll go in a producer choice. 6 producer pack. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? The man them name this pack after 6. So you know, say I say you get all the trap sound them. If you don't want this pack, just link me up as well. I'm not too light the snare them up. You know what I mean? Remember, I don't like the video, share, because that's is a place where, you know what I mean, you get all your knowledge and how to create a beat from scratch. So you see, just, you know what I mean, like the video so we can reach more people, you get me? Yeah, man. Alright, so me I search for a snare where have a, you know what I mean, an explosive sound, you get me? Because, as I say, this will be a slower kind of dancehall beat. You know what I mean? More R&B feel. You get what I say? But still have that trap kind of sound. So I look for the right snare. I think I like that snare. You know what I mean? Let me try it out and see it rap. Alright, now I work with it for now. You know what I mean? Until I find, you know what I mean, a better sound. Alright, first and foremost though, yo, I will go for my kick. So we'll go back into the Jebs 2 kit. You know what I mean? And we are going a kick. And we'll go for that Jeb kick 1. I love use that kick here because it have a nice punchy sound, you get me? Let me try that one now. Alright, we definitely don't want that snare there, you know. So we'll reach for a different snare. Try this. Alright, with that now, I feel like I want to turn up the pitch on the explosive snare. But no, I don't like the kick. And as a matter of fact, the kick, it sound like, I don't know if it's a computer malfunction or what, but the kick, nah, give me the punch or it normally give. You know what I mean? I don't know how I go on. It feel have this knocking sound. You know what I mean? But anyway. Alright, here me go do. Me go change the key of the kick. Carry it up. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Alright, watch this now. Let me turn down this other snare. Alright, so watch this now. I'm going to turn down this way down. We just want something with us. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, watch this. Alright, we'll adjust the velocity. You see, whenever I make a beat, I turn up the velocity on the drums, you know what I mean, to the maximum. Reason being, you get the more out of your drums that way, you get the popping sound, you understand? Yeah, man. After, you know what I mean, after you do the whole of that, now you can, you know what I mean, turn down where you want to turn down. But you want everything to come out with fullest, then you know, you can decide if you want to bring it down or not, you understand? Yeah, man. You don't want a billion beat and, you know what I mean, the drum them just sound weak. That's why I book my velocity. You know what I mean? Then after that, I just adjust them. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? Alright, so this is a more R&B type dancehall beat. You know what I mean? Probably want to turn down the tempo a little bit. Alright, so let me get me hi-hats. Showing some hi-hats in this right now. You know what I mean? Alright, this is the pattern, this is the, you know what I mean, the same sequence in which I build all of my beat them. Yeah, you might find me build the melody before I go in at the drums, but that is like if me have a bad melody sound when I want to put on paper. But usually me just, you know what I mean, me just start off with the kick. You know what I mean, the snare. The hi-hat, you know what I mean? I would tend to use whole heap of snare more while, you see? Yeah, man. Alright, so let me draw for my eye at them now. You understand? Remember, if you're up on the video and you like what you see, just keep a like, you know what I mean? No thing already. And remember, we have giveaways. So if you don't want Pro Tools, FL Studios, name the plugin. It not even have to have nothing to do with music. Just name the plugin. You know what I mean? You can just leave me a message and me just forward that to you. Quick and fast, you understand? Free of cost. But if you want plugins with DAWs, you know what I mean? You know you have to fork up some money. You know the thing already. But we not pressure no man still. You see? Alright, so boop. We are draw for eye at them now. Alright, we don't want it that way there. Alright, and of course we want a roll, so we are going to use back the same hi-hat. Might change it out, all these drums, but we are put together something that sound like when we want. And later on down in the rhythm, we might change out the whole of the sound them, but keep the pattern and the melody. Because so rhythm thing work, you see? You know what I mean? As you go down in the beat now, you realize, you know, see that sound here with that sound better, right? So it work more while, you see? Alright, so we are putting the hi-hat roll them now, you know what I mean? See there? So I'm say I always turn up the velocity and then I turn down. If it want turn down, I just turn it down. You see? You know what I mean? Alright, so now that we have that, we are going to jump straight into the melodies now. Alright. So, we are going to make this a piano sounding rhythm. So we are going to jump in a contact. We have contact player, we have some libraries where, you know what I mean, you might find useful. You want the library, you just link up, you understand? Yeah, man. You hear it sound on the stream. Alright, so we are going to use a thing named Noor. You know what I mean? This is a very powerful piano. You know what I mean? Trust me, I tell you. And the thing about this piano, it's not so labor intensive on the CPU. You understand? So it gives you a little flexibility so you can work with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And trust me, this is a very authentic sounding piano. You know what I mean? Goes well with your R&B beats. You know what I mean? Goes well with your R&B dancehall beats. You understand? Slow pace beats. You get me? Yeah, man. Excellent piano. Plug it. You understand? Alright, so remember like what we saying in the last tutorial. See? You don't necessarily want engage contact itself because it's very labor intensive. So what you can do is, you know what I mean, go to MIDI out. So you're going to engage contact through a MIDI player. You understand? Or a MIDI sample. See? So you're going to change the port to 1 and then you're going to go up on contact, right? and you have to click the gear icon, click on the plug on the gear icon and change the port here, the port input to 1. You understand? So when you do that now, when you engage the MIDI, it engage the contact indirectly, not directly. So you save CPU power. You understand? Some, you know what I mean, most people computer, most beginners computer is not a high-end computer. It's not a computer we have, you know what I mean, 8 gig RAM like this computer here. 8 gig this have, you know. You know what I mean? So this can manage certain weight, you know, and to some extent it can't. You understand? So I still have to use a MIDI. But, you know what I mean, a man might have a 4 gig or even a 2 gig computer, which, a 2 gig, trust me, me tell you, yo, you definitely gonna need something better than that. You understand? But a 4 gig you can work with, but when you use big plugins like Contact and the Contact libraries, them, trust me, me tell you, man, you have a headache when it comes to, you know what I mean, you have create a rhythm and you want to complete it. You understand? Alright, so we're gonna lay down some cards, you know. So we're gonna play. We'll lay down some cards. Alright, we'll lay down a simple card and then we're gonna get a little complex. Boom, boom. Alright, that sound like it. Alright, it kinda sound too dead for me. So what I gonna do right now, I gonna change the alright, we don't like that melody there. See? I gonna change it. You know what I mean? to a higher sound, you know what I mean? Yeah, a more happier sound. You know what I mean? I remember cards, this is how cards work, right? So for minor cards, you start at 1. So whether you start at G, you know what I mean, or you start at, you know what I mean, anyway, C, B, you know what I mean. This is how cards work, right? You start yasso and then you count 1, 2, 3. You lay down the next note. Then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and you lay down the next note. That is called a minor card. But if you go so 1, you start yasso 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, that's a major card, you understand? And that's basically what a card is. Of course, cards can get more complicated, but if you start off this way, you can't go wrong. You have a lush sound where, you know what I mean, you can use, you understand? And every rhythm, you have to remember, every rhythm have to have cards, you understand? Always make sure you follow that principle. You know what I mean? Alright, I think I like the tone of this. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? This sound like something with that one. Alright, so now if I want to get crazy with the cards, them know what I can do. Alright, remember we have followed this pattern. See? So start here, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I can do now, I can go up. I can count down here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it can't be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It have to be either 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So right so, something can work right so. And it now go sound out of sync. Listen. You notice? Alright. Suppose me supposed to put this up a octave. Suppose me don't want it this so I want to put it up a octave. Look which part it a go place. Right on top of this one. And rest assured it now go out of sync. Listen. You understand? It right pan key, right pan tone, everything same way. You understand? Cause that is how cards work. And this also, this can work too. You understand? That can work too. How me know? Because all of these work in tandem with each other. You understand? But you know what I mean? We're gonna leave that for your next video. You know what I mean? We're not get too crazy with the cards. You understand? But you know the thing already. Right away you can hear yourself a chat on this area, you see? So it's like a R&B trap beat, you know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, so we have that. Alright, so here me I go do, see, because we are aiming for the trap kind of sound. So what we are gonna do now, we are gonna find that trap snare. You know what I mean? This snare. You know what I mean? You understand? Alright, so we are going to plug in now. We are getting the sound more lush. You know what I mean? Bear in mind some powerful plug-in them, you know. Yo, that a come out nicely. Let me just check the stream for hear out sound through the stream, you know what I mean? Alright, so it sound good through the stream, you know what I mean? I have a melody in my head that come out, you know what I mean? Let me see if we can find a right. Alright, sound. Alright. I feel like I want to add some bass note. You know what I mean? Alright. second thought, I might change this. I put another snare. You know what I mean? A better sounding snare. Alright, what kind of sound is? Okay. Alright, let me see if I can find something down here so where, you know what I mean? See if I find a nice percussion. Think me like it. Alright, so what me gonna do here now, me gonna add another piano. And this piano is called Grandeur. Another powerful piano. You know what I mean? But you have to know how to use it. You know what I mean? Kinda depend on the harsh side. But it's also, you know what I mean, one of them authentic sounding piano there, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, watch this one now. So, I'll go for another MIDI output. Make sure that port 1, we're going to make this channel 2. Then, we're going to assign the piano to channel 2, which it already assigned to. And then we're going to create a melody. You know what I mean? Which me have a melody in my head already. you know what I mean? We're gonna lay down a next sound now. Let's get in a pad in the mix. You understand? That melody when we just lay down, it sound nice, but of course we're gonna make some adjustment to it to make it sound better. You understand? Remember, we are trying to make a trap R&B beat. So, you know what I mean? We have to make adjustments. Look what we are gonna do with this piano. We are gonna keep that sound there, but we are gonna create something as well with it. So watch this now. Bam, solo. Zin. We are gonna consolidate this. You know what I mean? Get a nice sound and see if we like it. You know what I mean? And again, pay attention to that technique. The same technique I'm showing in our last video, you see? Alright, this is the piano sound. Alright, so what we are going to do, we are going to reverse it. See? Because we want to keep that trap dancehall sound there. You see? We don't want to lose that sound there. You know what I mean? We don't want it to sound like it's a, you know what I mean? Yeah, we want it still have a grimy feel to it, you see me? Yeah, man. So watch this now. Bam. So I'll cut it right there, so hold on. We don't want to cut off, we don't want to lift off nothing. Bam. Cut it there, so get rid of the rest right there, so see? Drag it cross over here, so and hear that sound. Interesting sound, but let's find out if it work with the beat. You know what I mean? So let's drop this. Let's drop this right here. Let's get rid of the unconsolidated track. And easiest way to test the key, go to auto key. You know what I mean? Auto key. Hold on. Change it back again. Start it. So now that we know that a G minor, we don't need auto key no more. Auto key help to find the key. You get what me I say? Yeah, man. Come in very handy. So we have to go down a G. You know what I mean? We now go arrange the beat tonight. You know what I mean? So, but no problem. Tomorrow we are gonna take it down back again. You get what me I say? Yeah, man. But we are gonna find one last song put tonight, and then tomorrow now we are gonna attack it again. So, on join me in the morning tomorrow. You see it? Time unspecified. Just know say yo, I'll be 4:12 noon. So, you know what I mean? Wanna just make sure so wanna sign in. You know the chat go already, and we're gonna finish that beat. Yeah. You understand? We have a nice sounding beat go on right so now. You see it? Yeah, man. Will soon be available. So you can claim it from now before it even done. You understand? Nothing else because all of these different sounds are gonna add some component to the rhythm, and you don't necessarily have to add no more instruments because while these sounds come in and out, it will make the rhythm sound, you know what I mean, transitional. You know what I mean? Now it'll get boring. You understand? So let we just find the place for them, you know. I'll put this at track 7. So this will be one of the easiest, you know what I mean, beat. You know what I mean? We have to put a delay. I put a delay upon the piano melody. You understand? Because you can see it have a little dryness to it. But for the most part, this complete. I just arrange it. You understand? So it named Grandeur. So upon Grandeur now hey, and you see the greatest thing about, you know what I mean? This is the greatest thing about Contact, right? You see Contact, it have its own EQ, its own delay, its own everything. You understand? So we're gonna draw up one Contact delay them. Hear it sound. So loud. Alright, just try with modern tape. And don't underestimate them delay in a Contact, you know. Is what I said. Don't underestimate them. They might look, you know what I mean, basic, but them do the job. So watch this now. You know what I mean? Next thing we are gonna throw in is the bass. You understand? And for the bass now we are gonna go jeb. You know what I mean? I'll try garlic. See how garlic sound with a, you know what I mean, a more, you know what I mean? Soft a beat. right click cut itself, go over here, so you know what I mean, attack 0, decay 0, suspension 0, release 0, you know what I mean, and then you maximize the world, you know what I mean. So now cut off some of the bleeding, you know what I mean, but that's so. Watch this now, remember it's a trap beat, you know, so I want to do now, I want to get some, you know what I mean, some of them something there. So now you have it sounding soft already, you know. See? You make it sound soft already. You know what I mean? You can't have the bad DJ chronicler or DJ upon something what sound like, you know what I mean, a funeral. You have to remind him say it's a trap beat. cut off the low end, you know what I mean, some of the low end and some of the high end, and then we raise the mid range, you know what I mean, forget the body out tight, you understand? Different, you know what I mean? So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna make this unique, and then we're gonna make a transition in the bass. tonight, you know what I mean? You know the thing, but let me just check. Yeah, so we're gonna sign off right now, you know what I mean? Don't know don't know the thing already. Alright, so remember to subscribe to the channel, you know what I mean? Again, at the Matrix, you know what I mean? We're the plug. You hear that? So any kind of plugins or no one just a link up, you get what I say? Yeah man, we're there for showing the tutorials. If you don't have a tutorial request, just leave it in the comments what you want to see. You understand? You know what I mean? And if you don't have a plugin or a DAW, any kind of software request, just leave it in the comments as well. You know what I mean? And also send me an email because I would have to end up sending it to the email eventually. So, you know what I mean? Preferably use the email so I can send it for Pro Tools. You know what I mean? If a FL Studio 20, I just shut it across to you know what I mean? You know the thing already. And with that, we are signing out. You know what I mean? Already tomorrow morning again we are coming with another tutorial, you know what I mean, another live, so just, you know what I mean, tune in.